For most of the 18th century, the Caribbean Sea was a deadly place to sail. Its waters were terrorized by the fearsome Captain Remington. Rumors spread from port to port about Remington's pact with the devil. During his nefarious career, he plundered many ships and murdered even more men. Until the day armed forces finally caught up to him.
Hey guys, stay calm cursory. Well, as you can see from that intro, we are gonna play Nightmares from the Deep, The Cursed Heart. Now, this is a really cool demo I found on the PS4 Network store thing. And it's only a demo, but I actually really like mystery puzzle detective games. And modern ones aren't like the old ones used to be. Like, I grew up with, what did I grow up with? Riddle the Sphinx, Riven, Zork Nemesis, Time-lapse. You never hear anybody talk about time-lapse. One of these days I'm gonna play that for my channel. And I don't know how, because technically I never beat it, even when I was a kid. But yeah, you get my point. Those old kind of mystery games, they were hard. There was no hints, there were no... it didn't tell you how to do anything. If you couldn't figure out something, well, that was too fucking bad for you. With these new ones, however, though, they do have, I guess, hints that take time to fill up, and then you can use one to keep you going. And I can see why they would put that in. I mean, it'd be a shame to, you know, for someone to have a game their entire life and then never beat it, because that is kind of what happened to Time-lapse. But at the same time, I really miss that strict brutality the old games had, where if you couldn't solve something, well, you better get smarter. And hey, you know, it's undead, it's kind of a spooky game, and yeah, it's Halloween, so why not? One thing that I'm really loving is the art style. These mystery games always have the nicest background art. I don't know who they get to do those, but wow, they're nice. Alright, so we are going to start a new game. We'll do, let's see. Yeah, we'll do expert mode, why not? I was just whining about how these games are too easy anyway.
Now, 300 years later, Remington's body
Is remarkably well preserved.
is being extracted from the depths of his watery grave.
Yeah, usually bodies in water don't last.
Soon, this precious artifact will be on display in the Caribbean Naval Museum. My museum.
Wow, look at this art. Seriously. Good stuff. Okay, so on the bottom left we've got typical controls. If I hit up, it'll give me a hint and tell me where I need to be clicking on next. I've played quite a few of these games in recent years, so I know the drill. And on the right, it'll actually do a journal for you. See, in the olden days, when I was a kid, I had to have my trusty handy-dandy notebook and write down all the passcodes and hints and important things. This one will straight up give you your next objectives and, yeah, your notes. So this does everything for you, which it's really cute to see, but again, I love the feeling of, you know, taking a physical, you know, notebook and writing in it. One of these days I'm gonna play those old games for you guys. You guys gotta see what's up with those. Alright, interact. Batten down the hatches, it's really pouring out there. The most fearsome pirate in the world. Grand opening soon. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Ship in a bottle from the late 18th century. Seems even pirates enjoyed a good puzzle. Huh.
Sure thing, Miss Black. I'll leave the crate at the end of the exhibition hall.
Alright, so I think in the intro they said this was our museum. I don't know if that's supposed to be us or if we're, you know, bodiless like in some of these games. I can't enter my office without my access card. Well, shouldn't we have that? Nope. No inventory here. I'm guessing it's not going to let us in until we need to get in there. The basement is locked. Got to keep the visitors out. I can see that. Oh, talk. So this is
Hi,
us.
Mom. I just want to sneak a quick peek at this legendary pirate, and then I'll stay out of your hair. Come on, let's check out the crate that just arrived.
So that's our kid. How old are we exactly? If we're 40 or 50, well, kudos, you know. It's not often to have, you know, a female heroine that's out of her prime. In games, anyway. Let's see. Exhibition, Scourge of the Seas. Captain Henry Remington, supposedly the most fearsome pirate of the Caribbean. I love that sketchy style. Probably wouldn't see that in a museum, though. And again, look at this. Look at the art here. Look at this pillar. That's pretty cool. It's got the light reflected, and you can see marble and the pattern of the marble and the bricks here and the ceiling. Damn! Whoever does the art for this stuff, good job. Alright, we have a... This cutlass is buried underneath the other swords. I should remove the topmost sword first. Does that really say... Oh, golden cutlass. This probably belonged to Captain Henry Remington at the beginning of the 18th century. Probably? What the hell does it mean, probably? It's a museum, you can't be doing that kind of shit. Tales of the mad pirate make one's blood run cold even today. But I mean, you're a museum, you can't be like, yeah, this cool thing, I'm sure it was maybe, you know, Genghis Khan's thing. Probably. You can't be doing that shit. You gotta have cold hard facts and proof. You could say it was used around the time period and has been linked back to the ship, but I don't know. Oh well. Oh, so we're just gonna carry that around with us, are we? Authentic pirate weapons delivered just in time for the exhibition. Alright. Oh! Box cutter, nice. Ooh. Saw more than enough of those when I worked at Amazon. To the museum curator, this flintlock pistol is a rare artifact, probably tailor-made. There's that word again. Probably tailor-made for the infamous Captain Henry Remington. Or who knows, maybe it was owned by the fucking cabin boy. We don't know, because probably. We discovered the pistol near Remington's gravesite. Though it was buried in sand and tarnished by salt, it seems to gleam in the water. Strange. The diving team. Not even the head diving team Joe Schmo, just the diving team. I still can't believe our luck. Remington and his pistol. Probably. Feels like destiny, doesn't it? Yeah, that is a nice pistol. Well, then again, that body had not decayed at all, so it must have been some pretty fucking magical water. I love the music, by the way. It's really reminding me of... What does that remind me of? I guess every sailing Caribbean game. Maybe Pirates of the Caribbean a little bit. Maybe a little bit of Monkey Island 3. That's the one I'm most familiar with. I grew up with that one too, by the way. The Curse of Monkey Island. Best game ever. I will play that for this channel someday.
There, you're all set. Now, if you don't mind, I'll be on my way.
Ain't you gonna open it? Better talk to our kid.
The crate is nailed shut. Do you think we could pry the lid off? With so many tools lying around, I'm sure you can find a crowbar. I'll stay here and keep an eye on the crate. Oh, right. I still have the key card to your office. Here you go. And don't worry, this mummified corpse won't be going anywhere without me.
You found a useful item, electronic key. Yeah, that lady talks way younger than she is. Let's see. Yeah, shouldn't the delivery guy have done this? This sturdy pine crate is nailed shut. I'll definitely need a tool to open it. Priceless cutlass! Oh, no, well, I should have expected that. Okay, so I'm assuming we need to go to the office. That's another thing I miss about old games. With these new ones, you only get really one side of something to look at. Like when you go into a room, it'll give you one view and you're not going to be able to turn left or right or anything. With those old games, you could turn your character left, right, backwards, frontwards, and look at everything from different viewpoints. God, I'm so nostalgic right now. Okay, so use. Oh, one of those nice electronic keys. Cool. Well, this is a nice office. Really like how they've got the moonlight coming in. There's no escaping the deluge of paperwork. Ah, deluge. I haven't seen that word in a long time. If I remember correctly, I only know it from context, but usually it's, you know, avalanche, the tsunami, is in, you know, a bunch of it. In case of emergency, break glass. It's always good to note where your emergency equipment is. Well, that's true. Ah, a little ficus. Or is that a bonsai? I don't know the difference. Okay. Come on, where's your casual bongos? Just kidding. Okay, so there's the key. We need that to continue on. I love you, Mom. Oh, God. I'm not sure if she's old enough to have kids or if that is her as a kid. My lovely daughter. Kids grow up so fast. Okay. Yeah, way up in her case. Let's see. Ooh. I love unpacking things. Hey! This is my first unboxing video on my channel. Yeah. Finally got around to it, you guys. Dear Sarah, according to my research, this small treasure chest belonged to Captain Remington. I was unable to unlock it, and I couldn't bear the thought of breaking it open, even though its contents will be more valuable still. Perhaps you can figure out the secret of its lock. Sincerely, Stan. From Stan Rafferty National View. Well, at least they gave us a name this time, instead of saying, Sincerely, National Museum. Can't believe he even considered breaking this open. That's an antique, a priceless treasure. Let's see, an ornate jewelry box. It looks like its gilded lock requires a unique key. So, looking at that, it looks like it needs some kind of rune or gem to be stuck in there. We do not have one of those. Sarah, your new wall safe has been installed and the pirate artifact transferred to it as requested. I wrote down the new safe code and left it on your desk. Bob, security officer, day shift. Well. Wait, where's the... Left it on your desk, so the code should be... Ah, here we go. R4, L9, R6, L1, R8. Now see, it said new objective, right? In the olden days, Bob wrote down the code to the new safe for me in my office. Yeah, in the olden days, I would have to whip out my handy-dandy notebook and write this down, right? But I'm guessing in the bottom left corner of the journal, yeah, see, sure enough, it's done all the work for you. Alright, let's read a little bit. Captain Henry Remington was the terror of the Caribbean Sea during the early part of the 18th century. His infamy quickly spread after a series of attacks on merchant ships, but his reign ended after just a few years when he mysteriously disappeared. Remington's body was never found. Proving this fascinating myth true became the goal of naval historians, and many expeditions were sent out in search of his earthly remains. Remington's life was very exciting and short. Ha, a little bit of humor there. I like that. See, and there's only 2 pages. Another thing, if you're not tired of me saying that, about old games are they would not be afraid to put in a dozen pages. Like, I remember once in Riddle of the Sphinx, there were literally about a dozen pages of small font, not even, small font even, of just writing and writing and ramblings. And you would have to read through and go play detective and go through it all, and maybe there'd be that one page or that one sentence that you would need in order to, you know, it was a clue or a hint or where you need to go next. And it would not highlight that for you or put it in red letters. You had to play, you know, detective and buckle down and do the research in order to get there. God, I miss that. Okay, I think we are all good, actually. Oh, yeah, I thought for a second. So, we have a key. I don't know what to, really. Let's see. Basement key, okay. I need the exact code to open the safe. Then I must rotate the wheel, and it's gone. Oh wait, hold on, I can get it back. Triangle. Then I must rotate the wheel left and right to enter the correct sequence of digits. See, that's another thing, right? They wouldn't give you instructions to each puzzle. They would just sit your ass in front of the puzzle and you had to just give it your best shot over and over again. You know, you don't know if you're supposed to rotate it left and right. Maybe you're supposed to, you know, do that locker combo thing where you go twice, you know, forward and then start the combo or something. Or maybe you push the button in the middle. You don't know. You just have to keep trying and trying until you get it. And when you do, 20 minutes later, you feel really good about yourself. Okay, so left and right. R4, I'm guessing we need to rotate to the right. Oh god, I messed up. Will it let me skate by if I go backward? It took it. It fucking took it. Yeah, I know combination locks. If you miss that, going, you know, counterclockwise or clockwise, whatever direction it wants, you have to start all over again. This thing is being super forgiving, which again, I am not a fan of. I like to suffer through my games, thank you very much. R6. Okay, L1. Ah, got it. R8. Shit. Well, let's try that again. And here I was just complaining about how it's too easy. R4, L9. It is a little harder to do this with an analog stick, although you'd think it'd be a bit easier. But man, does it go fast. Maybe I can... Yeah, this does not translate well onto the analog sticks, although by all means it should. L1. Okay, R8. That screwed me over last time. There we go. Yeah, there was just no way to finagle it, you know, go slow. Hello. So I guess it's the necklace? Dear Sarah, this necklace was found in the possession of an old Caribbean family. It is said that one of the ancestors had something to do with Captain Remington. Therefore, I'm sending this to you. If you were to find the missing gem, this necklace would surely benefit your exhibit. Yours sincerely, Stan R. So it's missing the gem. Some say this antique necklace, oh, some say, do they, is connected to Remington. Too bad it's missing its gem. And we do not have a gem. And I guess we can't take it until we find the gem. Perfect. Okay, what else did we need to do? Oh, we needed to find a crowbar, didn't we? Basement key. Maybe it's in the basement. Seems like a place they'd keep a crowbar in a museum. Oh, that's right. What am I doing? It is kind of late, and I will use that as a crutch for anything stupid I say during this playthrough. Got spoopy there for a second. Artwork from rotating exhibits is often stored down here. Huh. And a drafty basement? Don't you have to keep them under certain conditions? You know, not too humid, not too dry, not too hot, or else those paintings will deteriorate. Then again, maybe we're a fucking ratchet museum that just doesn't give a fuck. Okay, artwork, and there is nothing. Oh, we got a crowbar, by the way. I almost completely zoned out when I clicked on that. Caribbean Naval Museum. Ticket price, $5. Invitation to the exhibition. Unexpected discovery. Artwork? What about this humming room? Yeah, what could go wrong? 110 volts. Anyone familiar with voltage? Is that a dangerous amount? I mean, I assume it is because they had a skull there, but who knows, maybe that's pirate-themed too. And not to worry, everything's in working order. Yeah, why would I mess with this? I mean, should I turn off the lights? So, everything's green, the fuses aren't blown. I can't imagine why we'd even... Oh, I get it. They're gonna put us here when the fuses blow.
We need a crowbar to open this crate, but I don't know where to find one.
Cha? Well, we have one, and let's get this puppy open. Shit! I did not just get jump scared by this. You have my permission to unsubscribe. I wouldn't blame you. Okay, as much as I'd love to see what is in his glowing mouth, let's take a look at the paper here. Sarah, according to the attached to reproduction, Remington used to wear specific accessories. You will not find these in the crate as they were delivered separately. Outfit Captain Remington in his full regalia. It's another word you never hear about. Regalia. Isn't that, to be in full regalia, to be, fully outfitted, fully equipped? I believe. Again, I've only seen this word in context. Actually, most of the words I know are only from context. Before the showing, Professor Holmes. P.S. I hope you received my other package. Keep it in your office until you figure out how to open it. Oh, so he's the one that sent us that box that he considered destroying. Jesus Christ. Wouldn't they have to treat his body or something? I mean, they literally just put this, 18th century, 300-year-old dead body in a pine box and shipped it over to us. And they removed it from the sea, and, that usually jacks up things. Have you heard about that? People find things in the ocean, but the second they take them out, they start deteriorating because there's some sudden change of pH or humidity or salt content. This actually reminds me, story time, guys. This actually reminds me, there is a documentary floating around on YouTube that I looked at a couple weeks ago, and it was about the wet mummy they found in China. And they call it a wet mummy because most mummies have lasted so long because they've been dried and well preserved. Well, this was a wet mummy. They found her name is Lady Di, in some tomb, I guess in the hills, I believe, and she looked like she wasn't rotted at all, and it was really weird because her skin was soft. They could actually move her joints, her arm would bend, and they even found blood in her system, or in her veins, and they even found stomach contents, right? She looked like she had been dead only for a couple of days, and she was actually centuries old, and I think it's actually the most well-preserved wet mummy ever found, I believe, or at least, I can't think of it. It was weeks ago, but you gotta go watch that. It was pretty interesting, and it had something to do with the way they preserved her, in that they were able to keep her wet and moist and not have her rot, because, usually bacteria love wet and moist. That's why the Egyptians would dry and use salts and preservatives to keep moisture out, to keep the bacteria from thriving. And it was really interesting, the history behind it and what killed her. I actually think she died from a heart attack, and it's kind of interesting that heart disease was prevalent back then. She was a noble, and she didn't get out much, and she loved to party and shit. And they found tons of food buried in with her, like swans and eggs and melons and all that. Pretty interesting stuff. Okay, sorry, I'm blathering. Interact. Ooh, we found the gem. I think, yeah, that's it. That's it, alright. Ho. Remington's corpse is miraculously well preserved. He's almost ready for his public appearance. Yeah, he's looking pretty good for being dead and under the sea for who knows how long. So it said we had to outfit him with all his usual okay.
That's strange.
Yeah, that's one word I would use to describe green lightning coming out of this guy's sword. A normal person would step back and say, oh no, I'm not doing this anymore, but let's keep going with this.
The flashes of lightning are really playing a trick on my eyes.
Yeah, lightning. Uh-huh. Okay, so the picture said we needed the necklace, and we have the gem for the necklace. Okay, you should probably not stick around. This guy's gonna wake up soon.
It's a little weird, but I think that visitors will be amazed.
Maybe it's a little weird. Jesus Christ, is everybody in here nuts? Would anybody seriously continue outfitting that guy after he's striking lightning in his pants and coat? I certainly wouldn't.
Unbelievable. The jewel casing claimed the gem as its own.
Nope. Nope, you take that, you chuck it in the ocean. You don't even touch that with your bare hands. Use a tissue or something. Seriously, the silver tentacles just wrapped right across that. Would anyone keep going at this point? She even acknowledged it. It claimed it as its own. And how do you feel about that? Do you really think you should be giving it back to the remarkably well-preserved dead pirate? No. Oh god, well here we go. Get ready, I'm pretty sure we're about to summon Satan here. Oh. Well, I really thought he was gonna get up and start walking. Looks like we lost the power. It's really nice how we have the spooky red light still on, though. Let's see what our kid has to say. Kid, what am I saying?
Mom, you know I'm scared of the dark.
You're 40!
Could you check the fuse box?
And she's asking us to check the fuse box? Okay, no. The kid, I'm sorry, the young adult usually is the one that has to go check the fuse box. God knows how old I am, and you're sending me into the basement to do it? Oh god, okay, so it's too dark to see anything, we need some light. And no power. Okay. So we can't continue in there. Oh, that is a nice touch. Did you see that? That's pretty cool stuff. The eyes flash. Well, I think they did. Yeah, sure enough. There they go. What a nice little touch. I'm guessing we have a glow stick in here or something. I always feared it might come in handy someday, and today's the day. Oh, trusty crowbar. Eesh. That did not look like safety glass. Don't they usually use safety glass in those? A hatchet! Can we take that too? But there's a flashlight. We need that. We got to take the hatchet. Okay. I'm not feeling so scared anymore. We can absolutely sink that into that guy's head. Let's see. Oh, that's right. We need the flashlight. Oh! Wait. I was supposed to do something with the fuse box though, right? I don't know what that was about. Oh, they're all blown. A place for a fuse. And of course it's not going to work until we power fail. Power fail? But there are no fuse. Okay, I get it. So we're probably going to have to search for the fuses over here, which is stupid. Why would you not keep it in the box? Ah. Alright, for anyone not familiar with this kind of game, this is a search and find it, kind of like I Spy. And you find the item and you click on it and then it crosses it off your list. And I guess if you click a couple times, it'll punish you. I don't know what the punishment is, and I don't want to find out. So let's take a look at the list. Christmas lights, I saw those. Awesome. And as you can see, it crosses it off and makes it all blue-gray, right? Now, some of the words are yellow. Usually in these kinds of games, when it's not white but yellow, it means you can't immediately get to that thing. Like maybe you have to open a door or pick a lock or open a book or something to get to it. So we'll handle those last usually. Alright, playing cards, spray bottle. Ooh, spray bottle. Nice. Oh, fuses. I see those. Oh. I don't know what that was, but I see fuses. Yeah. Can't we just leave now that we have the fuses? Okay, glasses, gloves, photo, dagger. Figured that would be on the list. Duct tape, record, photo, glasses, cup, clock. I hope these segments won't be too boring. I kind of enjoy them. I'll try to do them fast so you aren't waiting too long on me. Oh, there's a record. Cup, glasses, glove. Glasses, cup, photo, duct tape, playing cards. I think I saw the duct tape around here somewhere. Ah, there it is. Okay, so that probably made one of these yellow words available. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't have been able to click on some of these things until I moved that cloth. Are there any more? Yes, there are. And that is not a cloth. Okay. So now we have a better look at things. I think those are playing cards. Yeah. Duct tape, photo, glasses, cup. There must be something over here. I just uncovered it. Glasses. Cup, photo, duct tape. Duct tape. Photo. I think I've seen a photo around here, maybe. Cup? Mm-hmm. Duct tape photo. There's gotta be something with the... Well, okay, and see, there it goes. Now the photo has changed from yellow to white, because now I can actually see and click on it. It still doesn't help me with the duct tape, though. Duct tape, duct tape, duct tape. It's probably in a roll. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, here it is. Found it. Sneaky bugger. They put that right at the crossroads of these beams to make it look like it's some kind of, well, you know, when you see bars connect, sometimes they've got a gap in the middle. That's kind of what my brain interpreted this as. But we have found it. Alright, fuses. Okay, that'll be useful. This should be easy, right? Just blue and blue and yellow and yellow. And of course, don't forget the stairway one. That was a Resident Evil reference.
Yes, the power has been restored.
Great. How much you want to bet our kid's been eaten? Oh, there she is. She's fine. Oh, Jesus Christ,
Mom,
you had one
come here
job!
quickly.
Watch over the fucking corpse. Seriously.
I can't believe my eyes. The showpiece just ran away.
You mean
They
shuffled?
dropped something in the crate, in the wood shavings.
Of course. So she's pretty calm for watching a zombie get up and walk. Guess he didn't find any brains to munch on. Oh, a signet ring. And that looks exactly like the symbol on the chest.
Mysteriously shaped ring? Maybe it's a key to something, like in adventure movies.
Ah, see, there's a little bit of a hint in that dialogue. She's saying it's a key to something. Of course it is. It's to this box. Alright, what could be in here? A button?
Was there someone behind me?
We still got that hatchet. Let's check out what that button was. I don't think we can be killed in these kinds of games. They're much too child-friendly for that. Which is a shame, because I believe in the old ones you absolutely could die. Oh, it's a doubloon. Huh. Okay. Oh, shit. What you doing up there, huh?
Mom!
You'll serve my purpose, maiden. Sail forth, my ship, to Skull Island.
Our insurance is not gonna cover that, is it? That was some pretty sweet animation, though. They went all out on this. Damn. New objective, rescue my daughter. She'll be fine. She's pretty fucking useless. I don't think he will have anything for her to do on the ship. The entire exhibit, not to mention the museum, is destroyed. Well, that's what happens when you put it right off the coast of the ocean. Oh. Okay, I get it, so we'll be climbing up, I suppose. Oh, okay, well, we can still go to the office. That's nice. Priorities. And he is teleporting all over the place. Okay, well, I assume we have to enter the ship. The crack is too small for me to squeeze through. I need to enlarge it. Ah, hatchet time. I swear, if we threw that axe away... Oh. Yeah, who would need a hatchet aboard a ghost ship? Ooh, some more animation. That's pretty awesome. Oh my god. Oh jeez. The museum is totaled. Right here, Monkey Island 3. No joke. having flashbacks here.
I can't see anything. Where am I?
Well, we're not alone.
It's a genuine haunted ship. I have to find my daughter. She must be so scared.
What, nothing to say about this guy? He hasn't eaten us yet, so... Oh, talk. Maybe he's a friendly.
Another woman on board? That's double the bad luck. But welcome anyway. This cursed ship belongs to Captain Remington, the most fearsome pirate there is. We're his crew. Well, what's left of it. Now that the captain's returned from the deep, we've set sail for the old hideout on Skull Island. Here's a map of the ship, for free. Don't want bad luck getting lost on the ship.
Wow, it is a full-up
map.
ship.
Now I'll always know where I am.
No, you won't. It doesn't update depending on where you are. Oh, I guess it does. Fucking magic. Anyways, I was about to say, what was I gonna say? I forgot. Oh yeah, of course it's called Skull Island. And, yeah, looking at the picture of the ship, it actually looks kind of legit. I mean, I don't know much about these, old-style ships, but you forget, looking at them, that the part you see is, usually a small portion of the ship above the waterline, and then below that, there's all these cabins and portions and compartments. Pretty cool. Huh. This guy's pretty fucking polite.
So, you fancy me bottle of shiny fluid? I can't give everything away for free.
I don't think I want that. Actually, maybe I do. It is pretty shiny. I don't know why we'd want it, though. Oh. Patrick! Wait. One of 3. Okay, so there's 3 of them. What about this thing? The algae is glowing. I've never seen such a plant. Yeah, it's really nice lighting, actually. If they made these things in real life, like little lamps that were made to look like this and you could stick them places, I would absolutely kickstart that. All sorts of these kind of things, they could do them with LED, real cheap, no fire risk. Okay. The iron bar is nailed to the hatch. I've got to cut through it. Oh, well, it's a shame we threw away our hatchet, huh? Okay, there's nothing else I can do except for talk to this guy about his shiny fluid. Ooh, spooky. Crew quarters. I'm flashing back to Resident Evil again. Her face has been gnawed off, hasn't it? Hasn't it? Oh god. Oh, she's fine.
Help me!
It is really nice how that guy hasn't just ran me through with that golden cutlass of his. Really nice. Yeah, see, look, more of these lighting things. I would legitimately buy stuff like this for my room. No kidding. Oh, also, I think I'll search this room right and then end the video here, and then I'll continue on in the next episode. I don't know how long this demo lasts. Hopefully, quite long. I really don't plan to buy it, but it is actually shaping up to be a pretty fun game. We'll see. This was just supposed to be a fun little demo. Oh, we needed an arm, did we? Skeleton hand. Maybe we can go slap that guy with it. Neat. Okay, can't do that one. Oh! Octopus. The guardian octopus demands 3 keys. Sure enough, and I have none of them. Some gorgeous artwork. Seriously, look at that. Actually, I can't tell if this is art, as in, a digital painting where they made it look very shiny metal, or if this part was actually rendered in 3D. I can't tell. Either way, it looks very nice. Oh, hacksaw. I know what we're going to use that for. I keep seeing shadows and hearing footsteps. What is going on up there? History tells us that the main masts on pirates' ships were often used to tie up hostages. Well, yeah, I guess they can't exactly go anywhere once you do. Can't really slide off of that so easily. And it's another starfish. The starfish is stuck. I need something to scrape away the algae and barnacles. Well, hacksaw maybe? Oh, skeleton hand? No. Hacksaw? No. Okay. We'll probably need like a barnacle scraper. And is that a key? Oh, a corkscrew. Huh. See, if we had kept the hatchet, we could be hacking away and climbing up there. Although I don't know what we could do against a bunch of armed undead pirates. Okay, let's try this door. Stymied here too. It's locked. Okay, this slot needs a star-shaped knob. We have one. I need all 3 starfishes. Okay, so we only have one. Can't get past this door. We don't have any of the keys for the other door, but we do have a hacksaw, which I assume we will be using to get through here. And we will do that in the next video. Well, hope you guys are having fun so far. I personally really like these kinds of games. I hope you guys do too, but I do know that as far as popularity goes, these mystery detective games are not the most popular. None of my friends were ever really into these kinds. Oh well. Well, again, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video, and bye-bye.